The moon hangs heavy in the sky tonight. Good news, but beware. Its light, though gentle, pulses with an unseen power, an ancient energy that stretches across the cosmos and touches every soul below. Tonight, this is no ordinary full moon. It is a harbinger of transformation, a force capable of illuminating the deepest corners of your spirit, shedding light on what has long been hidden and opening doors to new possibilities you've yet to dream. It calls to you, silently whispering, urging you to listen closely. Yet, as with any great power, there are those who stand ready to misuse it. Darkness always seeks to obscure the truth, and in this mystical moment, there are forces, practices, perhaps, that seem harmless at first glance, that can block the flow of this transformative energy. These anti-spiritual habits can bind you, prevent you from stepping into your highest potential, and leave you feeling disconnected from your purpose. As the moon climbs higher, its influence will intensify. Will you allow its light to guide you? Or will you fall into the traps of distraction and ignorance, unknowingly blocking the very energy that could change your life? Tonight, I'll reveal the 5 anti-spiritual practices that, if followed, will hinder your progress, dull your connection to this moon's potent energy. And I won't stop there, because beyond what you must avoid, there are powerful rituals you should embrace tonight. These sacred practices will help you align with the cosmic forces at play, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll be armed with everything you need to fully embrace this moon's energy and let it elevate your spiritual journey. But there's more. The last practice I'll share with you, the one at the end, could very well change everything for you. It's a game changer. It's something that has the potential to transform not just tonight, but the entire trajectory of your spiritual path. So, stay with me. Hold your heart open, let your mind remain receptive, and let's begin this journey together. Before we dive deeper, take a moment to support Mystical Realms by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. We're creating a community of souls on the path to spiritual awakening, and your support helps this channel grow, allowing us to share even more insights with those who seek them. Let's embark on this mystical journey, where the full moon's power awaits. Have you ever stood under a full moon and felt that undeniable pull? That deep, magnetic force tugging at your very soul, urging you to look up and pay attention? It's not just the brightness of the light, or the way it transforms the night into something more ethereal. No, it's something much deeper. A connection that reaches into the very essence of who you are. The full moon, with all its luminous glory, is a time when the veil between our world and the spiritual realms is thinnest. It's a time when energy is amplified, when things hidden come into view, and when we are presented with an opportunity for deep transformation. But with that power comes a responsibility. The full moon's energy isn't something that can be harnessed recklessly. It's potent, yes, but it is also delicate. If you don't approach it with the right intentions and awareness, you risk getting swept away in the current, losing the opportunity for growth, instead of embracing the full potential it offers. It's like holding a flame in the palm of your hand. It has the power to light your way, but if you're not careful, it could burn you. I've walked this path myself. I've felt the moon's pull and seen both its light and its shadow, and I'm here to guide you through it, to help you understand how to truly tap into the power of tonight's full moon and use its energy to elevate your spiritual journey. But first, we must learn how to navigate it, how to recognize what practices will lead us to the light, and which ones will keep us in the darkness. This is Mystical Realms, a space where we dive deep into the mystical, uncover hidden spiritual truths, and share insights that help you unlock the full potential of your being. It's not just about understanding the moon's energy. It's about understanding how you, as a spiritual being, can align with these cosmic forces to create lasting transformation in your life. Together, we'll explore ancient wisdom and modern practices that bring us closer to the divine truth within ourselves. So, if you're ready to open yourself to the power of tonight's full moon, if you're ready to learn how to make this moonlight work for you, then take a moment now. Hit that like button to set your intention, and subscribe to Mystical Realms so you don't miss out on future videos that will continue to guide you on your path. Together, we can unlock the mysteries of the universe, one full moon at a time. Now, let's begin this journey, because tonight's energy is not just a gift, it's an awakening. The full moon, bathed in its silvery glow, is more than just a celestial body lighting up the night sky. It is a powerful force, pulsing with energy that reverberates through the cosmos and into every living being. Each full moon carries its own distinct energy, a unique rhythm that influences the spiritual realm in ways we can scarcely comprehend. And tonight, the energy is particularly potent. Tonight, the moon is a gateway, an invitation to elevate, transform, and align yourself with the highest frequencies of the universe. But it is also a time of vulnerability, a time when energies can either uplift you or pull you deeper into the shadows. You see, with every surge of energy comes the potential for both growth and disruption. The full moon offers us the opportunity to awaken, to release what no longer serves us, and to step into new states of being. Yet, it also provides the perfect environment for old habits, patterns, and negative forces to creep in, disguised as harmless distractions. These are the forces that can distort our path, subtly leading us away from the true power the moon is offering. They are insidious, often so subtle that we don't even realize we are caught in their grip until it's too late. As you stand under this powerful moonlight, you might feel a sense of clarity, of calm, or even a desire to reflect. But be warned, the energy surrounding tonight's full moon is heightened. If you aren't intentional, if you aren't aware of the pitfalls that can appear during this time, you might find yourself unintentionally blocking your own spiritual growth. These energies, whether it's negative thought patterns, distractions, or unexamined habits, can pull you into a space where you cannot fully embrace the potential of this sacred moment. This is why, tonight, I want to share with you the 5 anti-spiritual practices that you must avoid. These are not just simple actions. They are traps, ancient misalignments that have plagued souls throughout time. They may appear as innocent or even necessary parts of life, but when practiced under the full moon's influence, they can throw your spiritual progress off course. Trust me when I say this. What might seem harmless on the surface can subtly draw your energy away from the very transformation the moon has in store for you. Imagine standing at the edge of a river, watching the current flow with strength, carrying everything it touches toward the sea. Now imagine, for a moment, that you suddenly decide to step into the water, allowing yourself to be swept away by the force of the current, except this time, it's not leading you to where you want to go. It's pulling you in the wrong direction. That is what these anti-spiritual practices can do. They may not appear dangerous, but they will shift your course without you even realizing it. And yet, with this knowledge comes great power. Once you understand what these practices are, you'll be equipped to navigate them and make choices that serve your highest good. You'll stand firmly in the moon's light, knowing exactly how to channel its power to unlock the deeper layers of your soul. But before we delve into the specifics, I want to remind you that we're on this journey together. This channel, Mystical Realms, is a sacred space where we gather, learn, and grow. If you're ready to uncover what you need to avoid tonight, and if you want to empower yourself to embrace the full moon's transformative energy, please take a moment now to support our growing community by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. Together, we can illuminate this path for others who seek the same wisdom. So, let's step forward, together, into the mystery of the night. The energy of the full moon is calling. Let's answer its call with awareness and avoid the pitfalls that could block our progress. The revelations are coming, and I promise you, what we uncover will guide you into a deeper connection with yourself and the universe. Stay tuned. As you stand beneath the full moon's gaze tonight, its silver light gently caressing the earth, a moment of truth arrives. A moment of clarity, a space where you can choose to align with the natural rhythm of the universe or continue to let the forces of darkness pull you into patterns that limit your potential. The moon offers us a powerful opportunity for renewal, but there are subtle forces, practices, that can easily derail us from the spiritual growth this moment promises. In the stillness of the night, these forces creep in, often unnoticed, blocking the very transformation the moon wishes to impart. The first anti-spiritual practice we must address is something we all know too well, though we might not always recognize its impact. It's the practice of negative thought patterns. Those swirling, self-doubting, pessimistic thoughts that seem to arise unbidden, often in the quiet moments when we're least expecting them. As the full moon rises, the energy it carries magnifies everything, including the thoughts we hold. And in this heightened state, negative thoughts can feel especially heavy, almost as if they have a life of their own. But beware, this is a trap. These thoughts, if allowed to take root, can amplify your fears, diminish your sense of self-worth, and create a mental fog that clouds your true path. The full moon calls for clarity, not confusion. It calls for release, not restriction. And yet, if you fall into the spiral of negative thinking, you deny yourself the very light the moon is offering. Instead, focus on the present moment, despite any discomfort you may feel. Breathe, and with each breath, release those thoughts that bind you, allowing the moon's energy to wash them away. As you let go of negative thinking, you may find yourself moving to the second anti-spiritual practice, the suppression of your emotions. The full moon is a time of release, a time when buried emotions rise to the surface, demanding to be acknowledged. These emotions, whether anger, sadness, or deep grief, are not enemies. They are the messengers of the soul, each carrying a truth that, when faced, can lead to profound healing. But so many of us, too many of us, try to ignore them. We shove them down, believing that they are a burden we must bear alone, or worse, that we are not allowed to feel them at all. Tonight, the full moon reminds you that this practice, this suppression, is the true obstacle. When you suppress your emotions, you block the very cleansing energy the moon brings. You deny yourself the opportunity to heal, to evolve. So, instead of ignoring them, let your emotions surface. Allow them to flow through you like a river, carrying with it the remnants of what no longer serves you. Only when you release these emotions can you truly heal. Now, as the full moon shines brightly above, there's another temptation that often finds its way into our lives. One that distracts us from the deeper, more profound call of the spiritual realm. It's the practice of overindulgence in distractions. The world is filled with noise, endless distractions in the form of technology, entertainment, and material consumption. These distractions numb us, divert our attention from the spiritual realm, and pull us away from the richness of the present moment. But the moon's energy calls for presence, for awareness, for stillness. And in that stillness, we find connection. Connection to the universe, to ourselves, and to the divine. If you find yourself overwhelmed by distractions tonight, take a step back. Turn off the noise. Disconnect from the external world and tune into the energy of the full moon. Allow its light to draw you inward, into the space where true spiritual growth can occur. When you let go of distractions, you open yourself to the moon's transformational power. The fourth anti-spiritual practice is a silent plague that affects so many, seeking validation from others. This practice is particularly insidious during moments of spiritual growth, when we are most vulnerable. The full moon's energy is all about turning inward, seeking alignment with your higher self, not seeking approval from the world around you. Yet, how often do we look to others for confirmation of our worth, our choices, our path? The moon's light, however, does not ask for validation. It simply shines. It doesn't look to others to prove its power. It radiates its truth into the night sky for all to see. You, too, must learn to trust yourself, to find your own wisdom in the quiet of your soul. When you stop seeking approval from others, you step into your authentic power, free from the constraints of external judgment. Let tonight's moonlight be your reminder to look inward and trust the guidance that comes from deep within. Finally, we come to the most subtle, yet perhaps the most damaging anti-spiritual practice: holding on to the past. The full moon, with its cleansing light, invites transformation. It is a moment for you to release what no longer serves you, whether it's old wounds, past mistakes, or lingering regrets. And yet, how many of us carry the weight of the past with us, allowing it to dictate our present and cloud our future? The full moon's energy is about stepping forward, not staying stuck in the old stories we tell ourselves. It's time to let go. The past no longer holds power over you unless you choose to carry it. The moon's light is a gift, a chance to step into a new chapter, free from the burdens that have held you back. Release the past, and with it, make space for the new. Only then can you truly experience the transformation that the full moon offers. Now, as you reflect on these practices, let me remind you once more: the full moon's energy is here to transform you, to guide you to your highest potential. But in order to do so, you must be aware of the practices that can pull you off course. Negative thinking, suppressed emotions, distractions, the need for external validation, and the weight of the past. They are the obstacles that stand between you and your spiritual growth. Recognize them for what they are, and release them tonight. Before we move forward into the practices you should embrace, I encourage you to take a moment and reflect on these anti-spiritual practices. Which one has had the most hold on you? Which one have you fallen into time and time again? If you found value in this insight, please take a moment now to support Mystical Realms by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your engagement helps us reach more souls who seek these truths and brings more light to this growing community. Let's continue this journey together as we move toward the next chapter of tonight's transformation. Now that we've cast light on the anti-spiritual practices to avoid, it's time to turn our attention to the practices that can open the doors to transformation and allow the full moon's energy to flow freely through you. The moon, as a cosmic guide, offers us a unique opportunity tonight. An invitation to step into alignment with our highest selves, to shed what no longer serves us, and to embrace the fullness of who we are meant to be. These spiritual practices, simple yet profound, will guide you in harnessing the moon's power in a way that deepens your connection to the divine and amplifies your spiritual growth. The first practice we will embrace is one of the oldest and most sacred traditions: ritual cleansing. Imagine the moon's energy as a vast ocean, rippling out across the night sky, filling the space with potent, transformative power. But before you dive into these sacred waters, you must first purify yourself. Cleansing, in its most elemental form, is the process of creating a space where the past can be released and new energy can flow in. Whether through the act of soaking in a salt bath, allowing the mineral-rich waters to absorb any stagnant energy, or by smudging your space with sage, the intention is the same: to remove the old, to clear away the clutter, to prepare yourself for the higher vibrational energies that are about to pour in. Ritual cleansing is not just about the physical action, but the spiritual intention behind it. As you step into your cleansing ritual tonight, visualize the old energy, the energy that has been clinging to you like a shadow, being washed away. Feel the weight lift from your shoulders as you open yourself to the purity of the moon's light. Whether you are using salt, sage, or simply the breath of intention, trust that this act of cleansing will create the necessary space for the moon's potent energies to fully align with your being. And with this ritual, you prepare your heart, mind, and spirit to be fully receptive to the next practices we will explore. If you found this insight meaningful, take a moment now to support Mystical Realms. Subscribe, like, and share this video with others who are also seeking transformation under the full moon's light. Your engagement helps bring this ancient wisdom to more seekers, so we can all walk this path of awakening together. Now, as the air around you grows still and quiet, the second practice you should embrace tonight is full moon meditation. The full moon is a cosmic beacon, casting its glow upon the earth, inviting us to sit in silence and align with its energy. But meditation during this time is not just about quieting the mind. It's about opening the channels to the deeper mysteries that lie just beyond our conscious awareness. As you prepare to meditate, find a quiet space, preferably somewhere you can see the moon's light, whether directly or reflected through the window. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and begin to focus on your breath. With each inhalation, imagine the energy of the moon filling you, a soft, luminous light that enters through your crown and flows throughout your entire body, bringing peace and clarity with every breath. With each exhalation, let go of anything that no longer serves you: fears, doubts, the weight of the world. In this sacred moment, the full moon becomes a mirror, reflecting your highest self, your deepest truths. As you breathe deeply, set powerful intentions. What do you wish to manifest in your life? What dreams have been calling you, waiting for the right moment to emerge? The energy of the full moon is the perfect moment for these seeds of intention to take root. Imagine these intentions glowing like little lights inside of you, filled with the potential for growth. With each breath, you breathe life into them, aligning with the moon's energy and inviting the universe to co-create with you. Let the moon's light cleanse your mind and spirit, guiding you toward clarity, insight, and alignment with your deepest purpose. Before moving on to the final practice, take a moment to support Mystical Realms by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. Every act of engagement helps our community grow, allowing us to continue offering these powerful teachings to all those who are ready to embrace the mysteries of the universe. Now, the final practice we will embrace tonight is one of the most transformative acts of spiritual power: gratitude and manifestation. You may think that the act of manifesting is about asking the universe for something you desire, but the truth is much deeper. True manifestation begins with gratitude, for it is gratitude that raises your vibration and opens the door to receiving the abundance that the universe is ready to offer. Tonight, as the full moon's light bathes you, take a moment to reflect on everything you are grateful for. Feel the warmth in your heart as you acknowledge the blessings that have already flowed into your life. This act of gratitude does not only honor what has come, but it also opens your soul to receive more. The energy of the full moon magnifies this vibration of gratitude, and as you give thanks for the blessings you've already received, you prepare to attract more. Once you've grounded yourself in gratitude, it's time to manifest your desires. Close your eyes again and set your intentions into the moonlight, asking for the wisdom and guidance you need to manifest your highest dreams. Picture these desires already fulfilled and feel the emotions that would come with their realization. As you do this, trust that the full moon's energy is aligning the universe in your favor, drawing you closer to the manifestations that await you. With gratitude and manifestation combined, you are unlocking a powerful cycle of abundance, one that will carry you forward as you continue on your spiritual journey. And with that, you have embraced 3 sacred practices that will amplify the full moon's energy and guide you toward transformation. Ritual cleansing, full moon meditation, and gratitude with manifestation. These are not just practices. They are pathways to higher consciousness, to alignment with the divine. If you have felt the power of these practices, take a moment now to support Mystical Realms by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. Together, we create a community of souls who are ready to step into their full potential under the moon's light. As the night deepens, know that tonight's full moon is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you are fully aligned with the cosmic energies that will guide you toward your highest self. As the moon reaches its zenith and its light bathes the earth in its full, powerful glow, we find ourselves at a crossroads, one that many of us face each time the moon's energy calls us to step into transformation. The practices we've explored tonight are more than mere actions. They are sacred rites, portals that open us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe around us. But here's the truth. The power of these practices doesn't lie in the knowledge alone. It lies in the application, in the choices you make as you stand beneath the moon's light. Will you embrace these practices tonight? Will you allow their transformative energy to guide you forward? So, I want to hear from you. Which of these sacred practices are you choosing to embrace tonight? Is it the cleansing ritual, where you will release the old and prepare for the new? Or perhaps you are drawn to the deep stillness of meditation, where you will align your spirit with the cosmic flow. Maybe it's the practice of gratitude and manifestation, where your heart will open wide to receive the abundance that the universe is already preparing for you. Whatever it may be, I'd love to know, what is it that speaks to you most deeply tonight? And if you've ever found yourself falling into any of those anti-spiritual practices we discussed earlier, what is it that has held you back from embracing the full moon's power in the past? Let me know in the comments below. Share your experiences, your revelations, and your intentions with this growing community, because in doing so, you not only empower yourself but also light the path for others who walk the same journey. If this video has resonated with you, if it has sparked something deep within, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone who you feel could benefit from these insights, those who are ready to step into their own spiritual awakening and align with the moon's powerful energies. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to Mystical Realms. By subscribing, you become part of a community that is dedicated to uncovering spiritual truths, awakening hidden potential, and walking a path of transformation together. Every new subscriber helps grow this sacred space, and it's a reminder that we are not alone in this journey. Together, we can continue to explore, learn, and evolve. As you move forward into the night, remember, the full moon's energy is here, offering you everything you need for growth, healing, and alignment. But the choice is yours. How you engage with that energy, how you allow it to shape you, is in your hands. Embrace it fully, with intention, and trust that. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this sacred space with me tonight. As we stand together beneath the full moon's radiant glow, I want you to carry with you the wisdom we've uncovered, the practices that will allow you to align more deeply with your higher self, and the awareness that will help you step into your full spiritual potential. May tonight's full moon bring you clarity, peace, and transformation, illuminating the path ahead with divine light and guiding you to the answers you've been seeking. Until we meet again in this mystical space, take care of yourself, stay connected to the profound energy that surrounds you, and keep embracing your spiritual journey with an open heart. The universe has so much more to reveal, and as we walk together on this path, know that the light of the moon will always be there, guiding us forward. Until next time, blessed be, and may your journey be filled with peace, purpose, and profound awakening.